Now let us understand the risk of the bond from the credit risk point of perspective. So what we say is, due to the possibility of default, the yield of risky bond is more than that of risk-free bond. So in a risky bond, the yield is more because there is a default risk. So you have seen that you have to pay a compensation for the default risk premium. So because of this default risk premium, you want to have a higher yield. Okay. Now there is a concept. There are some of the formulas that you have to remember. Some of the concepts that you have to know. Okay. What is known as credit spread? Credit spread is the difference between the yield of risky bond and risk-free bond. Okay. So if a risky bond is yielding 5% and a risk-free bond is yielding 3%, the credit spread is said as the credit spread is 2%. Okay. Now what happens is, this credit spread, if it increases, what will happen? The risk is more, right? So if you have a bond which is, this is a bond which is yielding 5%, there is another bond which is yielding 6%, the credit spread is 3% over here. So what will happen is, this bond has more difference, so this is more risky. Okay, so what we have is, credit spread is known. You have a concept of credit spread risk. Credit spread risk is the risk that the credit spread will increase. If the credit spread increases, typically the bond prices fall. In reality, it is not like always possible. That's why I've said typically, because let's consider a two scenario where first scenario, what happens is, government bond is 3%, corporate bond is, so this is your government or risk free, corporate is 5%. What is the credit spread? 2%. Okay. Let's say the government bond has interest rate has changed to 2%. Okay, or it has changed to 2%. Okay, and the corporate bond interest rate has changed to 4.5%. What is the credit spread now? So credit spread is 2.5%. Okay, this 2.5% is, if you see, credit spread has increased from 2% to 2.5%. Okay, but what can be said about the price of the bond? Would it have increased or would it have decreased? Yield was 5%, now it has become 4.5%. Yield has decreased, this implies price would have increased. Even though the credit spread has increased, the price has increased. So it is not necessarily that this is bad always, okay, but most of the time it is bad. So credit spread risk is the risk that the credit spread will increase. With the increase in the credit spread, typically the bond prices fall, typically.